Found out that you can zoom. I didn't know that you could zoom the view in. So we'll see if anybody joins for this quick chat. Hi, Papaholic. I'm live at the beach. I'm setting up a new mobile storefront, and I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and watch the sunset together. Should be about another 10 minutes. We'll see if it drops down below the clouds or if we get. You never know. You never quite know what you're going to get. Thanks, Mrs. Earnhardt. I know. See, I love my Whatnot family because they remind me to just stop and appreciate that which is so near to me. I drive past the beach just about every day, and I rarely come over and take a look at the sunset. Hi, Leo. So there's not much of a tour yet. I literally finished driving about an hour ago because the native sample sale was quite a ways away, and I honestly drove straight to Starbucks. I had a package to drop off, and I needed to kind of just sit and caffeinate and type up a little of the shows that I think I'm going to do this weekend. So tomorrow I'll give a tour, and it will be if it can possibly be, it will be an even better view. So if anybody wants to see the natives that I bought earlier, then I'll pull them back out. But this really was just a quick pop up, and it's all an experiment, and I'm glad to have some virtual customers to experiment with. Because nobody is doing what I have in mind. So, mobile storefronts are a new thing, similar to the food truck movement. There are so many food trucks now, and more boutique owners are realizing that it might be beneficial to take their boutique on the road as well. I think COVID opened our eyes to so many possibilities, and hashtag van life has influenced it as well. So we see a lot of school buses and vans and box trucks being converted into even horse trailers. I grew up on a horse farm, and I saw some horse trailers that have been converted into coffee carts, uh, boutiques, and food trucks or ice cream stands. And I really love traveling up and down the California coast. We live very close to it. Can't quite walk to it, though. If I really was determined to, I could. But my kids go to school very close to the beach, and we take it for granted. So I thought maybe, just maybe, I could invest in a mobile truck and drive up and down the beach and sell by day and sleep by night. Um, but I'm not sure. So I thankfully came across a company here in Los Angeles that lets you rent the truck by the day, week, or month. So I negotiated a long weekend rate. Hi, too cute. Hi, dog mom. Hi, Dan. Hi, Jen. So the sun just dropped behind the clouds. I don't know if we're going to get to see the sun drop down to the horizon, but I was practicing parking the truck here on the coast. So here I can pivot it just a little bit while we wait and see if the clouds change. So I talk to you guys all the time about PCH. This right here, get my pointer finger, I'm zoomed. This is PCH, Pacific Coast Highway. The Starbucks that I go to is here. These are Santa Monica Mountains, and storage, which you guys have seen me stream from, is way out there. Way out there. About 30-minute drive up the coast. And because it's on the Long Beach side, yeah. So I'm closer to the Ventura side actually. So it gets actually very quiet and very rural in the northern part of Los Angeles County. Some poor Australian tourists were at the Starbucks. I didn't hear the first part of their story, but somehow they got stranded at the Starbucks because their hotel reservation got canceled. And so they were asking Starbucks about a hotel. Well, there's no hotels close to the beach. There's boutique hotels, but nothing popular or easy. And so I mentioned one that's close to where we live, and thankfully they had a reservation. Well, then they were waiting on a taxi. And the poor things, there are no taxis here either. I said, you really should Uber or Lyft. Oh, well, we are from overseas and we don't have those things. They were still sitting there 2 hours later. I gave them my number. I would have given them a ride, but I'm in this box truck. I said, if you're still stuck here in an hour, my husband will be home and he can give you a ride. It's kind of the, small town ways. So we're waiting to see if maybe the clouds come up and start to turn kind of purple and orange. So no, Leo won't be home until 7:30 our time, which is another like 50 minutes. And so I told them, I said, if you're still stuck here, let me know. But as I was leaving, they had gotten a call from the taxi that said that it was 4 minutes away. So my fingers are crossed that they found their way there. They could have almost walked there had they not had 2 months worth of luggage. I think they were Australian. They didn't have the accent, but the flag on their luggage tags looked to be Australian. Did you guys know you can zoom in on the view? I just learned this. I've never had the need to zoom the view in because I almost always have it directed at me. Diana and Ashley, did you guys know you can do this? You can zoom in and zoom out? I mean, I guess it makes sense. See, I keep learning like these little things. I never had the need for it before, but there's this gentleman that he's actually on a computer now. I thought maybe he was picking up cans. We can kind of see him. We can spy a tiny bit. He's got a little bit of a beat up van, and I thought he was picking up recycling because he has a trash can right there. And I'm all for it. Hey, collect all those cans and bottles. Get your money. And anyway, now it looks like he has a computer or something, or maybe I don't know what that is. Let's zoom to see. I think it's a computer. It won't let me zoom anymore. Oh, nope, it will. Let's see. I'm at nope. Am I at max zoom? I'm at max zoom. I can't tell what it is. Oh, and then you guys can zoom too. I am far enough away that he or she doesn't see me zooming in on him. You just never quite know what you're going to see when you're out and about, right? So tomorrow, I think I'm going to stock this little boutique of mine with, of course, new tags, kids merchandise. Most of it will still be summer, but I just want to play with the displays, and I want to show you a beautiful view that I've been meaning to do. I always stalk you or shock you. Shop Little Red, or which is that the one that you mean, Mrs. Earnhardt? Diana, that's exciting. I'm glad that you're having your 1K show. Yeah, so I loved the idea of having either the Little Red Wagon or Little Red Wagon as the name of my store because I knew it was going to be kind of classic and playful, obviously for kids. And there was a store, there still is, a store in Chicago called the Red Balloon. And I really loved the way that she curated her store because it had a mix of old fixtures. So it would have like a Pepsi Cola, one of those old wooden Pepsi Cola boxes, and that's what she would put her bows in. And she would have wire baskets for her swim shoes or her hats and mittens and little old school chairs and things. And so I absolutely loved the look of her store. I didn't quite want to do the same thing, but I wanted to do something similar. And so I thought I would do Little Red Wagon, and it was done and redone over and over again. No, Diana, Mrs. Earnhardt was asking me how I came up with the name Little Red. which is the name of my old store. And there's still a digital footprint out there. I still own shoplittlered.com. I have the Facebook that is quiet for Shop Little Red, and then some of my tags, depending on whether the merchandise came with tags or not, has Little Red in a beautiful script. It's a handwriting from Etsy. I found it on Etsy. Asked a woman to write my logo in her handwriting, and obviously had that shop for 10 years. Those of you that know me know that I had it for a while. And so that's where it came from. It really was just a shortened version of what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be the Little Red Wagon, and I just settled on Little Red, and I loved that script. I wholly admit that it wasn't the best name, because a lot of people would call it like the Little Red Hen or something like that. And then because littlered.com was taken, I had to switch to Shop Little Red. So that's part of why I'm just Tara on Whatnot right now, Tara E. Casas. I was Tara Casas on my first Whatnot account, and they didn't approve me when I was trying to apply. So I reapplied with Tara E. Casas, and at that point they had a kids division, so it was much easier to get approved. So I just stuck with it. I kind of like it. Elizabeth is my middle name, so Tara E. Well, guys, it might not be the most exciting sunset tonight. It looks like the sun has dropped behind the clouds, and it's not going to give us a magical cloudscape, but I have the truck for a few more nights. I'm going to stream live from closer to my house. I think there's a nice parking pad there, just so I can get everything. We're all tripping over ourselves and my inventory in the house, so it's all a fun experiment. All a fun experiment. Let me do a quick giveaway while we wait to see. I found these. And I thought they were perfect for the moment. Oops, I put it under raid giveaway. Oh well, that's okay. Grateful, thankful, blessed. It was supposed to be the first giveaway. I know. My friend on that store picture, that was when I first opened. So that was, let's see, Josie's birthday is in 2009. That was March of 2010. So that was 13 years ago. When my second daughter was about 3 months old, and I very quickly got pregnant. I wonder if I can't do that math that easily. I wasn't pregnant yet, but I got pregnant soon thereafter, and then had a fourth as well. Little Miss Tara, exactly. Okay, yeah, absolutely. GRP liquidations. I'm happy to raid them. I mean, we'll see if we have a couple more people come in. I'll just let the giveaway run down, and then we'll wait just a couple more minutes to see if by chance. Sometimes the clouds do surprise us, but I think the sun sat behind the clouds, and that's as good as we get. We can hear the seagulls though when the cars aren't going by. GRP liquidations. Happy to raid them. And then I got to play with my new ring light and all the bells and whistles on the truck. Not much. Hi guys, welcome in. We're just watching the sunset from my new mobile beach boutique. I'm going to go live. If you would, bookmark a few of the shows that I have planned this weekend. Hi, Joy to the World. How are you? I'm going to go live from the beach a couple times this weekend. So tonight, I was just practicing parking the big truck. I'll listen to this replay to see how the sound is. Yeah, no, I'm good. I have a little bit of extra pep in my step because I'm trying something new. Streaming from yes, it is streaming from a truck, and I may or may not get walk-in traffic in. So the truck is really designed more for people to do pop-up shops on the go, with the idea that, if they already sell on eBay or Etsy or Poshmark or one of the others, then they can, or they, want to open a boutique but haven't found the right place yet, they can put all their inventory in it for a long weekend and go to a festival or go to a craft fair. Uh, but I'm not going to rely on foot traffic as much. I really just kind of want the space to hang everything again and to think about what could be. Hi, All Things Accessories. Welcome in. I have some cute little Thanksgiving napkins to send to one of you because I am thankful for this view. Look at the colors changing there. Thankful and then grateful, thankful, blessed. So, one more minute and then we're going to raid a newer seller. Thanks for popping into chat, you guys. Appreciate the follows. Feel free to shout out your own shows, guys. I know most of you are resellers. I'm happy to support you. And in just a minute, we'll go over to a liquidation show. And I'll listen to that while I'm getting my inventory ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow. Oh, All Things Accessories in 10 minutes. Ooh, I'll definitely pop in. I'll let you get settled. We're gonna go ahead and raid a liquidation show. But everybody bookmark All Things Accessories show. And after she gets going, we can all pop over there for a little while too and show some love. I know sometimes when you have a bunch of people at first, it can be very overwhelming. As people trickle in, you start to settle in. Just take a deep breath and know that, you can always do it again tomorrow. That's the great thing about Whatnot. All right, in 15 seconds, we'll draw a winner, and I'm going to enjoy this ocean breeze for a little while longer. The truck is solar powered, so it has lights and switches. There you go. See, All Things Accessories. You're going to do great. Okay, I am thankful for you. I will send this your way, and then feel free to regift it in one of your shows if you want to. I take no offense at all. All right. Let me scroll back up to it one more time. I think it was GRP liquidations. Let's head over there, guys. And then I hope that I'll see you tomorrow for another show here at the beach. Thanks, guys. Good night.